Hello guys, this is Link's Master Sword, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we were doing stuff in Dragon Roost Cavern, and in this episode, we're gonna do more stuff. I think beat the boss. So, honestly, it's been such a long time since I've played this game. I've been busy doing other things, and so I just had to rewatch the last episode that I posted it's been forever ago now, but I'm back to Wind Waker, and I will be doing this. Alright, so we're just gonna get some preparations for the boss here. I think this is a yellow rupee, and the next one over here is gonna be a new item in our spoils bag, if I'm not mistaken. It is a Knight's Crest. Yes, it is. We're going to see a lot of these later. A much more dangerous enemy drops these that we probably couldn't deal with at this point. But yeah, so we're going to see a lot of those, and they do something for us, something kind of fun, but something that can kind of cause problems too, depending. And these here pots contain good old sad fairies that we like to trap in a bottle to use at our pleasure. Alright, come on. I don't care about your text. Alright, and just for the sake of doing it, I'm gonna break this one too. I don't need the fairy, but it's there, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna get on in here. I believe I have the boss key. Yeah, I do. Alright, sweet. Ah, my hair keeps falling in my face. Ah, there we go. That fixes it. Alright, door's gonna close behind us. We're gonna take a couple steps forward, and oh look, it's a tail. That would be the great Valu's tail. And we're going to see why he's so pissed here in a minute. Any second. What's going on? This is so cool. This is probably one of my favorite boss battles in the game. This is actually probably one of my favorite dungeons in the game. Even though it's like super simple and it's one of the earliest dungeons, the atmosphere is just so great. I love it. So this is why, ow, that was a bad start. This is why Valu's so mad, because this punk, this is Goma in this game, this punk has been messing with his tail. Ow, stop it. Let me just do what I gotta do. Yeah, so you just gotta grapple onto his tail. It's pretty simple. You'll see that this big monster has been tugging at him, and that's why he's so upset. But yeah, if you can get up on these platforms up here that I just landed on, then I don't even think he can hit you. I might be mistaken. I don't usually come up here and wait around. But honestly, all you have to do is after you get that first one, you just kind of wait and for his tail to come down, and you're good. You pretty much, it's impossible to get hit. But still, I love this fight and everything because of the atmosphere is so great. And it just feels so like dangerous. Oh, missed it that time. That was a long fall. That probably hurt your legs pretty bad. That's 2. And in Nintendo tradition, I believe, or I guess a lot of people picked up that tradition. A lot of games is the 3-hit rule. I think it's mostly Nintendo though. Okay, well that was strange. Get your claw out of my face, Goma. Oh, come on. Yes. And here's number 3. Whee! Right on over him, and this will completely shatter that armor, and he's gonna get real pissed and break the rock we've been dropping on his head. So now we can hurt him directly. We can just grapple his eye. Oh, I missed. Grapple his, ow, okay. We can do it easily. Grapple his eye. Okay, well, easily, not so easily. Grapple his eyeball and slice it up. That would suck really bad if someone just took a sword to your eye. That would be so tragic. Come on, one more. Yep, one more hit. Apparently the one hit from the grappling hook did it. But that's it. It's really easy. I got hit way more times than I should have. But yeah, it's not too hard, but it's really fun. So he's gonna die in a spectacular fashion now. I noticed a lot of these bosses that tend to die kind of similar, like Goma here and Volvagia, Twin Mold from Majora's Mask, and Mulgara, Moldra, which we'll see later in this game. They also tend to die kind of similarly, And there's also that one big thing in the water from Twilight Princess. It's like, I can't even remember what it's called, but if I remember correctly, it dies similar fashion. I haven't played that game in a while. Alright, so we're just gonna jump into the wind here, because this is the Wind Waker, and this will take us to outside, so we don't have to go back all the way through the dungeon. Here we see Valoo again. He's pretty pleased that he's got no monsters anymore. Medley's telling all the ups something, and Valoo's clearing up the skies because we saved the day. Or I guess not saved the day, we killed the monster that was messing with his tail. I always thought his legs looked weird. Valoo's legs looks like he's wearing like some kind of pads for like, I don't know, just like football or something. They don't look like football. Like, they kind of, never mind. Doesn't matter. It's just what it reminds me of. Link. Little jerk Komali. He's coming around. He's gonna give us his orb that we wanted. Screw you, Komali. Give me your orb. Come on. I don't care. I don't care about your sentimental things, Komali. You suck. Well, I know it's Medley talking, but she's talking pretty much on behalf of him, so I don't want to hear it. Give it to me already. I don't know if anyone wants to read this. I suppose if you do, you just pause it, but basically all that happened is Komali's gonna try and be more like us. He's gonna try and be brave, and so he gave us his pearl. Yeah, that was kind of a loud P sound. I don't have my pop filter on, so I don't know if that was bad or not. But yeah, so he's giving us his pearl and stuff, and they're telling us to go check out the Wind Shrine, which I'm pretty sure we already did. In like the first time we came here. That's always what I do first, because you explore the land before you go anywhere, and you just kind of end up there. But I guess they're letting you know just in case you haven't. Oh, and you can see something in the water behind her there. Well, not anymore, it's gone, but we're gonna run in there real quick and pick some stuff up. And yep, alright. You can see there's just a couple little green rupees poking out of the top here. Well, a little more than a couple, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna put my, and there, take that all. Oh yeah, also something I want to do is buy the bait bag from oh gosh, I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot his name. What's his name? Beetle's Shop Ship. That's what it is. I can't believe I forgot the name. This is like my favorite game. I can't believe that. Alright, so we're going to get the bait bag here, which is similar to the spoils bag in that we use it to carry stuff, but we use it to carry bait instead of spoils. Pretty simple, pretty much implied by the name. But yeah, that's what it's for. So we're going to buy a Hyoi pair. I don't know, what is that? Hyoi, a Hyoi. I'm pretty sure that's not right, but that's how it's spelled, a Hyoi pair. So we're just gonna grab one of these, maybe. I'll grab two, and we're just gonna fill up our bait bag. All right, so I filled up my bag, and we're gonna head out to Beetle's Shop Ship, and I'm just gonna open it up real quick just to show it off. So here's our bait bag right below our spoils bag, which is right above our delivery bag. And each bait that you buy in there is worth like 3 baits, and you just get one Hyoi pair. So it's pretty simple. And he I don't know if you saw it while I was in there, but he will ask you to save up 30 points for. Oh, let's see what he has to say real quick. He'll ask you to save up 30 points on his ship, and then he'll get like a reward or something. But I find that usually I don't. Wait, did he say the wind needs to be blowing to the south? I think he did. I wasn't actually reading it. That's just trying to remember. But I found whenever I play this game that by the time I get to 30 points, I'm literally at the end of the game. So I don't really know. And I did at one point get the 30-point thing, but I don't know what it actually does. I can get in you now, right? Yeah. All right. I don't actually know what you get from it. Like, it's just like a little coupon receipt thing. I honestly don't know what it does. I think, are we gonna get let me check this real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna get stopped here in a minute. Yeah, there we go. So if anyone knows what the bait or the little thingies that Beetle will send you after you saved up 30 and 60 points, then please let me know, because I would really like to know what I can do with that. So here we have a little fish, and this fish is going to mark our map for us. He's gonna what they basically do is the reason we have bait is to fill out our map chart, and we throw the bait in the water by the shadow, or like by these fish, and they'll come up, they'll eat the bait, and they'll tell you a little information about the island, and then they'll tell you, and then they'll draw it on their map for you, so you know exactly where everything is later on, which is pretty nifty, I guess. It's pretty good for having to get around. But let me see, where am I going? Oh geez, I'm going all the way down here. You know what? I'll just meet you there, I guess, and I'll cut out, and I'll let you see anything interesting that happens along the way. Alright, so here we're at a little fortress thing, and they're just kind of peppered around. Oh, there's a sub back there too. I'm gonna go back there and after this place. You can see it off on the right hand side of the screen. These little like battlements or towers are peppered around the overworld, and they just have various goodies on top of them. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, here we go, got it. See, okay, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but if you use the grappling hook on enemies, you can get the spoils off of them before you kill them, and always get the spoils off of them. But yeah, these things are just kind of around the overworld, and they have different goodies on top of them. I think, oh, hey, look, I think if I have a bombs, when I get bombs later, you can use them as a cannon on your boat. So I think if I have that later and I destroy the cannons around this little battlement thing here, then I can get to a different treasure. But I'm gonna head over to that submarine, that like wooden submarine. But first, let me grab this treasure. I think it's right here. Yeah, I got it on my first try. I've always been pretty good at this. This is a lot easier to do on the HD version because you have the map thing. Well, it depends on if you have the treasure chart or not. You have that thing to show you exactly where to go, and this one you have to like stop and look at it, but it's still not too hard. Also, I forgot to mention in the last episode, I mentioned this little side area that I had never seen before and I'd never been to before. I didn't realize it was optional, and I was gonna check it out. What the heck? Oh, come on. There is a submarine right there. Or wait, okay. I'm a little bit stupid. That's not a submarine, that's a fairy island. I feel like a moron now. But anyway, I was talking about that little side area, and it turned out to be just a treasure chart, which is just what shows you where the location of underwater treasure is. And I'm guessing it probably leads to a heart piece or something. So yeah, that's all that was. There we go. Here's a submarine. There we go. These things are kind of just around the overworld too. So yeah, this is what a submarine looks like. It's basically like a barrel with a hole in the top of it. And you can see that's our destination over there. If you'll look, okay, well, if you'll look at it, there, right, those two little islands, not the tower. Alright, sorry about that. My dog's being a little butthole again, wanted inside. Alright, so here all we have to do, each one of these little mini kinda, they're just like little battle rooms basically. You come in here and you have to kill all the enemies inside, and then you can progress. And they're pretty, they usually give stuff, like good stuff. Ow, come on. They usually give like decent like rewards and stuff. I know some of them have bottles, and I don't know what else. Yeah. Oh, there's one right there. Forgot. I thought I killed all of them already. But yeah, some of them they just have rewards, money, bottles. I think bottles are really the best thing you can get from them, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well may be. Alright, let's see what's inside. Or maybe joy pendants. You can get joy pendants from them too, but that's not better than a bottle. Ahaha! We got an empty bottle. Sweet. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Empty bottles are lifesavers in The Legend of Zelda. Such a common item we have all the time, but in Legend of Zelda they're so rare. They're so valuable. Alright. Gonna continue our journey on to this place. Alright, we're pretty close. Here we are. It's gonna take us the rest of the way there for us. Do you see what rises up from the horizon? Yeah, I saw it a little while ago. The Forest Haven. Ah, beautiful place. Forest Haven. You saw a little thing over there. We'll get to later. There's like a little hatch on the right side of the screen. We'll get around to that. Alright, inside, gotta find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. Ooh, the great Deku tree. Alright, let me go. I fear Ganon's vile hand may already... Yeah, don't worry about it. I got this. I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry, man. I got this. Don't worry. Just let me do what I gotta do. Alright, so I'm gonna put my stuff back to where I like it. Well, I guess I don't really have anything to... I don't have anything to put on the buttons yet. But I usually, when I play this game, I have certain items that I know belong on certain buttons. And so when I play, I always put them certain places. So here we have a new enemy with their tongues. They look like bananas, and these new enemies give new spoils called a Boko Baba seed. And yeah, so those are pretty useful actually. But these guys' tongues definitely look like bananas. These are Deku Babas, if I'm not mistaken. And when you kill them, their necks turn into Deku sticks. So yeah. Boko Baba seeds are really valuable because they're the easiest way of getting blue potions in this game. You just get like 5 or 10 of them, I think, and you take them to some guy in the Forest Haven that'll turn them into the blue potions for you. So now we just have to basically traverse this obstacle course to get inside here, which is kind of a pain in the neck. You have to do it every time you want to go in here, but I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. And I'm pretty sure that's an Octorok. Yeah, maybe. Close enough if it's not. I'm just gonna kill this guy because I don't want to get knocked off into the water. The water runs really fast, you can see. So if you fall in, even though there's some spots where you could like get out, like maybe like right there, it's just gonna drag you away. So what's down here? I don't remember what's down here. Keeping on. That was a little bit of a waste of time. Do I have to jump? Yeah, I have to jump. It's kind of scary because if you mess up, then you're screwed basically. Alright, gotta stop this guy again. And then we just have to swing over and we have made it into the Forest Haven. Whee! Bam. Stick the landing and head on in. Alright. Pretty place. Nice looking. Got some little glowy floaties and big trees. And the water's still running, but it's not so strong. We can apparently just climb up waterfalls. I feel like I'm just drowning Link and make him walk under that, and he's just like, he's just dying. He's like, please. No, he's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna stand on this lily pad. Oh, I guess we just have to get close to the Deku tree actually. And he's gonna grow zits. Ew, gross. So something I saw, I can't remember where I saw it, but originally I always thought you had to roll into the base of the Deku tree himself, but you can actually just roll into this. Whoops. You can actually just roll into this little nub right here, into this little nub there. If you hit that little nub right there, then they'll all fall off the same as they would if you actually hit the Deku tree himself. And we're just gonna slaughter a bunch of choo-choos with great prejudice. Ahaha. And there, they're all dead. Deku tree saved. He's gonna speak to us in ancient Hylian tongue, and Link's gonna be like, "What are you saying?" He's gonna be a little freaked out, and we're gonna rise on the lily pad. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. So yeah, the theory about this Deku tree is that the one from Ocarina of Time that the hero of time knew, he died. But at the end of that game, they plant a little baby Deku tree to become the new spirit of the forest. And the theory about this guy is that he is that little baby that gets planted at the end of Ocarina of Time. So he was alive around that time, and then he saw all this stuff happen and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, that's who this guy is. He's the baby Deku, and these are the Koroks, and these people used to be the Kokiri, the little green-clad kids that lived in the forest with the hero of time, but they transformed into Koroks, the little wood people with leaf masks. Yeah, see, so they're saying it right here. They took human forms, and to, like, I guess to make Link feel safe or something. But yeah, so now they're afraid of people. So if we can just get through this cutscene, I think I'm gonna call it there. He's just talking about the good stuff. Sorry, I thought I heard something in my house, but now I'm here by myself. I thought I heard someone. So here is a little pal of a guy named Makar, who was a fool, and he flew over the Forsaken Fort. Or no, that's the place where Ganon is. The Forbidden Woods, as you can see right there in red text. He flew over it and he fell in, and now he's trapped, and they can't continue their ceremony without it. So in order to get the Fauror's Pearl, we have to go through another dungeon to save this little bastard. He's such a punk. Couldn't just follow directions and fly around it. He wanted to go straight over it, and now we have to go through a whole thing. If he had just gone around, we'd have been able to defeat Ganon like a million times sooner. Ugh. He looks pretty pissed. Oh. That seems like it was really painful for him to grow one leaf. That really makes me question how powerful the Great Deku Tree is, if it takes that much energy just to pop out one little leaf. Alright, so we have to get that leaf. That is the Deku leaf. That is our next item that we will be grabbing in the next episode. So thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode, where we will grab the leaf that's way up there, and then we will get into the not the Forsaken Fortress, the Forbidden Woods. We'll get into that, and then we'll have a jolly old time. So I'll see you guys all in the next episode, and take care.